find your parent insignificant. Aw, you find your parent insignificant other or romantically entangled. Who you cutting?
Hey y'all, it's another episode of Broken Record DMV. It's your girl Crystal Lorenzo. I hope y'all having a beautiful day. Watching this episode, okay, I have a guest here today, my best friend, my sister. I'm super excited to finally have her on my podcast, Brooklyn Love. That's what I said. Yes, girl, how you feeling?
Good. Thanks for having me.
No problem. You know I had to have you on here. Just find the right timing. But yes, my girl Brooklyn, like we've been friends for years. Like it's been like at least over 10 years. But yeah, she's a DMV artist and a singer. She's beautiful. She does so many different things. But I'm gonna let you, tell them about yourself.
Yes. Well, my name is Brooklyn Love. I am an R&B singer, songwriter. I play the piano, a little bit of guitar. If you heard it from me, I wrote it. So everything I write is from my experiences or somebody else's experiences. I just love music and it's my life. I take it very seriously.
Period. Thank you for that. I love that. I just feel like I have a celebrity on my on my podcast because I do. But anyway, so yes, just tell them like what actually motivated you to do music, or like how did you know like music was your passion, and like a goal that you would love to see yourself being in or accomplishing in the next like 2-3 years.
Okay. Well, I always liked singing because I was a kid, like just around the house and stuff like that. And my mom heard me. She was like, "You should just sing in the choir." So I started singing in the choir, but I was in the background. I was so nervous to be in the front, and the choir director heard me like, "You sing really good. I'm gonna put you in the front one day." And I would be like, "No, please, no, please don't do it." I was so scared. One day she dragged me to the front at the service, on church service. I was so scared, and I started singing, and I saw the reaction of everybody. I lost the nerve. It was like, oh my gosh, I really want to do this. Like, this is serious to me. From that day, I started doing the school choir. I was probably 7 or 8. I was really young like that. And as a kid, you're a kid, so it's like everybody's going to show you love anyway. But I was like, I think I sound good. So then I started doing the school choir. Every time I did school choir, I would get the solo. So I said, okay, that means I really sound good. Pageants, church, choir, school, and pageants is what made me like say, oh, I can really do this seriously. And then when I started posting on YouTube and Instagram covers and seeing the reaction, I'm like, okay, I know that I could do this seriously. I'm just as good as the celebrities.
Period. Okay, yeah, so your goal for the next like 2-3 years, like where do you see yourself?
Yeah, next 2-3 years, I know my career will be escalating even higher because my team has expanded and the music is just better. I have a better idea of me as an artist, so I'll be able to present things more cohesively, consistently, like all that is going to be happening. So my career is going to be the next level. I know I'll be a millionaire by then. I'll be touring the world by then. I'll have a hit record by then. Brooklyn Love will be a household name. I'll have endorsement deals. I won't be living in the DMV anymore, but I'll be visiting. But life is just going to be so much better for anybody that's around me. Me, my team, my friends, like everything's just going to be better. That's a long way away in my opinion. But because so much can happen in such a little bit of time. Like today, I'm about to do something amazing. So you never know what can come from today. Like so, in 2 to 3 years, I can't imagine it.
I know we're going to be
nothing on this level.
I know your ass going to be up.
We both
For sure. You, because you be on it. Like, y'all, we're not gonna put too much out there, but we really be hustling, and I cannot wait to see both of us succeed, but definitely her because she is so passionate about what she does. So I'm ready to be that friend that really supports from the back and just be like, yes, bitch, it's finally your time. So I'm super excited. So yes, let's get into this next segment called Pick Your Poison, where we take a drink of the. What we got right here. Brooke said her favorite drink was 1942, y'all, but I'm not gonna lie, this was like last minute. We didn't get the drinks, but I have my next best drink that I think she'll like, which is Little Bosco. Okay, it's like a red wine, sweet. So yeah, we're gonna take a cup, and I don't know if you like my marketing cups.
I like it.
Yes. So this is gonna be yours.
Thank you.
And this is mine. So I should have poured it for you first. I should have guessed.
And we just sipping this.
Yes, we just sipping this. So, but I think you gonna tell me how you like it.
Cheers.
We're gonna cheers.
Success.
Exactly. More longevity, more money, more patience, everything. Yeah. Okay. really is chilled, but
I like it.
It's not bad.
I like it. I would drink this with some steak or pasta.
I feel like I had a little Bosco. No, I did. Did I have a little Bosco on my first episode? But
this is a little bit, cute.
Okay, y'all. So the next segment is called Broken Records, where I choose from this bowl right here a motivational quote, and I'll tell y'all what I think, and also my guest Brooke will tell y'all what she thinks about it. Okay, so it's at random. I'm not gonna look, so y'all really know this podcast is really random. Okay, I picked one. Okay, so it says only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. T.S. Eliot. Okay. I love these quotes, even though right now my brain all over the place. I feel like that's definitely us. Like, we're willing to take a risk. Like, me and you, since the day I met you, bitch, we just be doing anything. Like,
it's making me think.
Yeah. We really be taking a risk, like, and we don't really be scared. We're just like, okay, well, what happens, and that's sort of God. That's one thing I really love about you, and you really down. And I feel like I'm the same way with you, like, with your career, not knowing what is what. Like, even what we're going to today, we're just like, well, we're just gonna go. We're not scared,
and never afraid that it won't work. It's
exactly.
Just like, if you think it's gonna work, like, why not?
Exactly.
Things happen, but like, I'm not doing it just to do it. Like, I want it to work.
And that's why I want to hold on to the friendship, because it's like we've been going so far doing this shit. So to find out where we can go with it, it's like that's going to be the best part.
Yeah, that's a good one that they would put that as ours.
Exactly.
That
so what do you
think?
What's your perspective on it?
I do agree because, okay, so with having a dream, being an entrepreneur, you have to take risks. Go as far as you can go, because literally your life can change because you took that risk. And just seeing how, like, my own manager was willing to drop everything to support me, it's like you believe in something. Yeah. And when you do that,
Shout
it's
out
like
to him.
There's no way that you can't win. It's not an L. Yeah. Like, you're going to win in any capacity just because you were able to follow your dreams, even if it's just winning and knowing I did that. I'm never going to say I wish, I wonder what could have happened. Yeah. I can't live like that. I need to know what could happen. I need to know. I'm not going to be sitting around saying, we would have been on YouTube, we would have been doing this and that. No, every dream in my mind, I'm going to go
Drake
for
said that shit. Imagine me talking about what I could have been doing this
and
whole
he would have
time.
been working at, you never know where. And he would be like, dang, I could have been the next dude up there.
No, that's not us. We're not them type of girls.
That's a risk to me.
Yeah.
Saying, I could have been this. That's a risk. No.
Bitch,
following your dreams is not a risk.
Yeah.
You have the dream. That means God planted it in you to do it. Why wouldn't you do it? It's like he gave you the recipe. To go ahead and do
that.
He gave you the recipe for how you want to live your life, basically.
Exactly.
So
I love that. I love that quote. I really think that's us. I'm excited. Yeah. So yes, that's pretty to the point, and I like to do these quotes because I get them in my email. That's how I found out about them. Like, and with my whole dad situation, like these quotes came at the perfect time. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just incorporate it into my podcast? And I love it because I think it sets the tone and lets people know, like, it's really just, it's a vibe. It's just, however you be. I feel like that's how God wants to, like, talk to me through this, and other people, it's like, it's random, and how you just literally pick the perfect quote. Okay, y'all, so I think we did enough with that topic. We're going to go to the next segment, which is called, Diving Deeper. Oh my God, I almost forgot my own. It's called Diving Deeper, where my guest will pick from the next bowl, right? Any topic that she wants. Now, if she skips a question, she got to take a shot. Okay, don't be one of my other guests who talk about something they don't drink, bitch. We finna drink a little bit. It's a little wine. It's nothing crazy. So you gonna go ahead and choose from that bowl right here at random, and don't look so they know that you wasn't being biased.
Okay. Let's see. It says. I'm not doing this one because I haven't done this. So.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, so you gotta take a shot though.
Okay. Yeah. I just wouldn't have been able to help with that one.
I want to know what it was though. I'm gonna read it later.
Yeah, you read it later. I was gonna tell you.
I'm gonna read it. And I got a Renze gear on.
This is not a good question.
What?
I'm taking another shot.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you the guess. As long as you okay with taking shots. So everybody sees she taking her shot.
Yeah.
So they probably like, damn, she's not keeping to her rules on this podcast, but I really am trying. Yeah. You can't. Don't skip this one. Just read the damn thing. Just read it.
It's like, How do you feel about the LGBT community? Love you guys. Like, it's nothing to feel about it. Live your life.
Okay.
So that's why I was like,
I'm gonna leave that in for somebody else because I feel like we do. I know how we feel about it. So
yeah, right.
But shit, we could go into the topic if you want to. You don't want to?
No,
say less.
Really
take another shot.
I don't want this to come up in the future. Like if I say the wrong thing, you never know.
Fair enough.
When I make
it's crazy that people are scared to talk about that.
Everything's gonna be looked back at. Okay. Finally.
Okay.
Question I can answer. Make it a thing. Like when we put this, make it like I check
it off.
No. Finally, a good one. Okay, the top 3 things you value in a relationship.
The top.
Because I love talking about relationships. So.
We know, girl. We was doing actually a whole was it during the pandemic or it was after the pandemic? We were doing our lives.
Yes.
And we was actually very consistent with that shit.
Yeah, that's
every Tuesday?
Yep, Tuesday or Thursday. One of those days. The top 3 things that I value in a relationship. Well, I should say no particular order.
Okay.
But physical affection.
Okay.
I need that. Communication. Whether just anything, whether it's a good or bad, I just want to know. Okay. We should be able to talk and not go to sleep upset or like we always need to communicate. And having some sort of faith. Like those are 3 things that are important to me in a relationship. To say that I value, because I'm going to want to pray with you, I'm going to want to talk to you, and I'm going to want to touch you. Like those 3 things, I have to have in a relationship.
So what if somebody had 2 of them? When you say have faith, do you mean believe in God, or just
I would
have
prefer
faith?
that they do, but have faith in something, not to think that they're just here because they're here, and not to think that they don't have to pray like for things to get better or to be manifesting or anything. They just like I'm winging it. It's all just like whatever happens, happens. No, I want them to be thinking like I need to be in tune with spirituality, just in general. Spirituality.
What if somebody you really, really liked had 2 out of 3 of those?
Well, the faith thing I can't compromise on.
Can't compromise that, okay.
Communication I could compromise on that because that's kind of hard for men to do these days. So I can compromise on that. The physical touch, no, I can't compromise on that either.
Right. Okay, I would say I agree. I definitely am communication for sure. Definitely, I don't know, these men be really tripping off this whole God thing of faith, but I definitely say that's one. And because remember I told you, a guy told me he ain't trying to go to church, and I'm not even like a everyday church type of girl, but I'm like, oh baby, you can't just tell me no. That's like, God just like, bro, what? Yeah. So definitely gotta have some type of faith or, belief in God or some, religion, some type of spirituality. Mm-hmm. The third one, can I do without love? I could do it if I'm an affectionate person, but I show my affection differently. Like I like support. You can do without that.
Yeah. Like acts of service.
I love acts of service. That's like, I might be more touchy on you than you on me because of that. If you show me acts of service and just support and all that, then that's
handling stuff. Because what are you really here for anyway? Men like really. What are we both here for if we can't help each other? Because it's not all about dates and laying up. It's clearly way more than that. But they just said 3, so.
3.
But yeah.
Alright, and then what else? Let's just flip it and say 3 things that you disvalue or you don't like.
I don't want.
That you don't want for sure. Like, if you have this, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, obviously, if they was like, I don't like physical touch at all. It doesn't have to be necessarily out in the streets, but if they're like in the house too and they're just like, I don't like kissing, I don't like that. That stuff is weird to me because if you like somebody, why wouldn't you do it? If there was a reason that I understand, like something happened to you, then cool. But like that, it's kind of too much to dive into that I wouldn't even want to bother with. Because why wouldn't you want to do that with somebody you like? But there are men like that. They only want to touch you when it's time to do stuff. Exactly. I'm not interested in that.
Would you feel like you would actually like? I don't know, because this is some of the real ass question that some shit we say on a podcast. What if you feel like a guy wants to, but he doesn't know how to? Would you teach him, or would you just be like, man, fuck it?
If he's really willing to learn, then sure.
Okay.
You have to know the vibe. You can tell if he's really doing it because he really wants you, or it's just like,
he's just trying to.
Sometimes it's just like, just be with the person that will allow that, rather than me trying to mold you. There's a man that's already made, so let me just get the one that's made for me.
Okay, that's one.
Lying, obviously, I feel like nobody wants that. But just being little white lies, like telling little lies, like just, oh, I did this today. You didn't really do that. Why can't you just
like
say what you're really doing? Like stuff like that. Just little lies. I cannot accept that because that means you're a lie about the big things, and I don't really know you at this point. I don't know.
Facts.
I don't know.
Number 3.
Deal breaker. Telling your business too much, like telling our business too much. That's
like a gossiping ass nigga.
No, because when you're on a certain level, and then people are like, "Oh, you talk to this person," and it's gonna be 20 people in your business, and big mouths. We don't do big mouths.
Mine would be a lazy person. I can't do.
Oh, I should have said that too.
Yeah.
Lazy, no work ethic.
No work ethic, bitch.
No future goals.
Be gone. I don't want you.
That's so true.
I can't do this. Really disgusting, especially because of the type of girls we are already. It's just like how. The second would be someone who like, cause you can like me and everything, but still disrespect. You see, I got more. I forgot disrespecting me. Like, you know how we just talked about, like, you know what I'm saying? You might not do everything right, like me right, touch me right, support me right, but don't disrespect me. This just try really to treat someone like how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be ignoring my calls if I'm not ignoring yours. Or if you're doing that, just tell me what's up. Like, just don't disrespect me. And then the third one would be, I said lazy. I don't even care. Do I really care about people lying? I care about lying. I would say lying. Yeah. I think lying, because at that point it's just like, what are we doing? Like, I don't even do that with my friends, let alone with a nigga. So I would say lying, like she said, little lies. Those be honestly, little lies are worse than big lies for me. I don't know why, because it's like the little lie don't even make sense. Like, why would you? I can see a big lie, it's like maybe he had a reason to lie, you didn't want to hurt my feelings. But the little lies, I can't take them type of lies. Just pointless ass lies.
This is what
I'm talking. Why you mad? Ain't even that serious, nigga. That's the point. Why you lying if it's not that serious?
Yeah, this is a story I heard this girl tell. So her dude told her he was gonna take her to the nail salon, pay for her nails. She happened to leave her wallet in the car, like on accident. So when it was time to pay, she left it because you paying for my nails. Anyway. So when he came back in, he said, "What's the price?" She was like $30. He went back to the car and paid for the nails. He came back and paid for the nails. The next day, she checked her bank just to see, like, oh, what did I buy today? He used her card that was in the car. And he was all talking about he paid for her nails and all that. And it was her, she paid for her own nails. No. And she's like, did you use my card? He like, oh, you left your card in the car. And I mixed it up. She's like, how? That means you had to physically go in my wallet and take the card out. It's not like I left my card on top of the wallet. He's talking about, you left your card on top of the wallet. Why would I do that? But still, even if you have to go over there and touch it and pick it up. You could have been like, oh shit, okay, put it to the side or gave it to me and use your fucking card. You already said you was going to do it. Yeah, you didn't want to pay for that. I just like, damn, that's a deal. Like, you don't break up that day. I immediately disgusted. You sick, like disgusted. You wasn't gonna tell me. You not even like, oh yeah, I'm I just saw your card on there. I'm gonna just cash out you or something. Nah, that's too much. Like, I can't hit a lick with you. I can't trust you. He didn't think she would ever notice. But the last thing I was going to say that is actually a deal breaker is a man who doesn't treat you like a woman. Like, he's not a gentleman. He's not opening the doors. He's not treating you like he would want somebody treating his mama. Like, really, like, giving you that, I won't say the princess thing because that's so cliche, but, like, really, that's what women deserve. Yeah. Like, we literally created every person walking. A woman did that. So why wouldn't you be above and beyond with, like, the calls, the texts, the flowers once a week, like just being a gentleman. Opening the door is the first thing you need to do. We're not talking about paying for every dinner. It's just like the gentleman. Especially at least at the beginning. I don't even know, bro, because it should be the whole time. Yeah, the whole time. We should never stop. See, my daddy though, he is such a good man, but he ain't do that type of shit. But maybe because your mom didn't require it. Like she could have been like, I don't need you to do that because that's what I. My mama, she like that stuff though. My mama like love that type of stuff. My deal breaker is that like now that I have experienced it, it's like why wasn't I? Yeah. But as you know, when you're a teenager, stuff is different. When you grow into 20s and stuff, you see like that's the proper way. Yeah. And when he treats you to dates, sometimes you treat him like that's the right thing to do. But like a man should be being a man. Y'all want to be the man so bad. When it's time to get the role. Oh my god! Them got some alpha this and. Throwing it in our faces. A real alpha, nigga, you're not doing anything to stop me from being an alpha. The real alphas are not complaining about it though. The real alphas are doing it.
They love that
The
shit.
fake alphas are the ones saying, what do you bring to the table? Anytime you have to explain that, whatever I have, you do not deserve for your table.
Yeah.
So that's not alpha male. But people don't realize that. That's comes from...
Okay, y'all, so she gonna pick one more question. Go ahead.
Okay.
You just skipped like 30 questions already.
Right. Yeah, need some better questions in here.
I know I'm gonna update them, but it's a lot of good questions in there.
You already asked me about like my future goals.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna take a shot on that because I'm thirsty.
Okay.
Sky, you want some?
Yes.
Okay, so it's kids or be broke, or no kids ever but be rich. No kids ever but be rich.
You know
but
what?
You know, I don't want kids, so that's kind of easy question for me. I don't want.
I need y'all to note this. See, that's why I'm glad I had it in this podcast because I'm gonna note that, like that you say you will never have.
I don't
kids.
want kids, but I mean, if I have to pick between these, I'm picking rich with no kids. Why would I ever pick kids and be broke? They will suffer.
Okay,
I don't want
kids
them
and
to
be broke.
suffer. They will suffer. They will suffer because if you broke, they really gonna suffer. Like they gonna have no stuff.
I guess it depends on what you call broke.
Well, what I'm thinking of is
broke can still be comfortable, but you just broke because you ain't rich.
I ain't doing that. I don't want kids, so it's like, why would I be like, I can't eat and I gotta feed you too, and we both just over
You
here.
just fucked up.
And I feel so.
But some people be rich and they be still like. You say that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna just bring this back up in the future.
Okay.
I mean, in that situation,
No kids and rich.
I'll be rich.
Cause you can adopt, you can
yeah, I'm
adopt,
about to say
or
adopt.
you can love on your friends' kids and like buy them stuff and be the auntie and the godmom, but you don't have kids. You can take them out.
Yeah.
Too, and you just don't have to worry about the crying.
Cause people in Africa, cause like you know my family, they be broke, but not like in a bad way. Y'all know what I mean. Like people in Africa be a little broke, but they still having kids is still one of
their
the top goals.
It's like an accomplishment to be married and have a family.
Exactly. No matter how much kind of money you got.
And it all comes from what you see or what you know around you and stuff. I don't see that and be like, oh, that's something. And my mom didn't say I need to do that. My dad said, he was like the guy on Mean Girl. Don't have sex or you get pregnant and die. Like he was that.
But some people believe in Africa, like, okay, your kids could be that meal ticket in a sense and get you to where you're rich, you know? Because that's kind of what happened with my family in a sense.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So, but in that situation, I would definitely pick rich because, girl, I need me somebody.
Yeah.
I'll pick rich. All right, let's do one more. One more, because that one didn't really have too much elaboration. I already know how Brooke feels about kids. She do not want kids.
Yeah,
but
we all know.
Yeah, we know that because
anybody that knows me knows.
She get the right one. She gonna want some kids in the future. She gonna want that baby.
That because we already talked about it.
Okay. Damn, shuffle that shit up then. Shuffle it up. I got some good questions. I gotta update them though. But I'm trying to not have that bowl gonna be bigger than that bowl.
Yes, this is a long one, y'all.
Okay.
You find your parent insignificant. Oh, you find your parent insignificant other or romantically entangled. Who are you cutting for? You must probably say who you cutting off. But honestly, if my man was cheating with my mom, both. They both cut off.
If you had to just pick one, just off just the toxic shit, who would you pick?
Oh my God. I wouldn't even be that's not even no hard choice. Of course you're gonna cut the man off. But my mom, I'll be like, I would never do nothing else for you. I would pray for you.
Would you ever
Oh no, you would never
introduce
speak
her
to me
again?
No, you wouldn't even speak to me.
What about like your wedding or something like that? Would you
No, she wouldn't be at anything. She would never be here for me again.
Wow.
Never. You would never hear from me again. No.
It's like, sorry, I was so sorry, I was drunk.
If you sleep with my man, that means my man is sick and you're sick. No.
This is sick for me.
My mom would never do that though. Like that's one time where I could use the word never. Because they say never say that. My mother would never.
Yeah. I don't know what wild ass mom is on.
But I've seen it. I've seen it before. I've seen people's moms do that and the mom be like, you wasn't fucking them right. Oh girl. Oh no.
I seen that shit on the Judge Show.
I've even heard.
They was like the guy took the mom like dropped her off at the train station like she was going to work or some shit, and he did it in the car. And ever since then they was just fucking.
Oh my goodness.
Like bitch, my heart would be hurt.
It would be hurt bad if I really loved him. Like if I really was locked in with him, I'll be like, why? What did I do to you?
Like, I would need therapy.
That's what happened on the thing.
What?
It was basically a viral thing that happened on Instagram where the girl had walked in.
I seen that.
Really?
And the mom
and
with the
she was
bed,
recording
he's
it.
pulling up the pants, and the mom's just like it's nothing. The boy like, What you doing here?
I'm fighting everybody in that room.
I would have.
Bruh.
I'm fighting
Shit's so
everybody.
bad.
At
And
that
the mom
moment,
was like, you childish, you da-da-da-da-da. Like, the mom was like,
She was
doing
disgusting.
it off. The
And
boy
that's-
was like, stop recording me, you dumb as shit, why is you recording me?
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, I got
He didn't
every
care about
right.
her.
da-da-da-da.
See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, in a situation like that, just so I know I'm not tripping, like, because sometimes I'd be like, oh my God, I'm saved. And then the other times I'd be like, damn, I'm ratchet as fuck. And that, ooh.
You want to shoot?
Yeah, I wouldn't shoot them because, girl, I don't got time. I would,
I want
honestly,
my mama.
I only shoot somebody if it was like real detrimental. Like, if I saw like a man with my child or some stupid shit like that, then you getting your balls blown.
Yeah. Oh, that.
But if you was going, if you walked in and saw your mom and your nigga,
obviously you have.
would you fight him or
pots
would you
and
just be
pans
like
and-
the
I would have
chill
pots
shit?
and
Like, would you be on some?
No, I would probably
Alright.
hit him in the head.
First of all, she gonna run back to the kitchen and grab the
and go
pot.
rest his shit?
My pan, I would get boiling hot water and burn him. Like I would probably. She knew something was going on. That's why she walked in there.
She pulled out the
I would
towel
have had
and
a
grease.
hot pot of water, scalded him. But Mama, I'm not gonna do that to you because you're my mother. I would just.
Girl,
I probably would.
but she
just
should know you
spit
better.
on her. I would spit on her.
Okay,
So
okay.
man, I would just spit because I know you can't touch your mom. You shouldn't touch your mom unless she's touching you. I wouldn't touch my mom, but I would just be like. Ooh, you rotten. Like, you just the devil. Like, I wouldn't be able to. And I would say, I would just give her that look like, you know, you're never going to have no
Ever.
relationship with me. Ever.
Okay.
And that's hurts you enough. And obviously, you probably don't care because you fucking.
That's what I'm about to say. The way she talking about something, oh, you childish, no, she might need a lesson learned. Might get her ass whooped.
That wouldn't be.
Like, girl, right now, I'm not your daughter.
No.
Bitch, because you didn't treat me like I'm your daughter. I would beat that
That's
ass.
like no coming back. I'd rather you steal something than
To do all that. I would, damn, mama. I hope I know she never gonna do that. I don't want to say I hope. My mom would never do no wild shit.
And I'm not quick to introduce my mom to people anyway because it's like,
Yeah.
why would I do that if I don't know for sure I'm going to be with you? Like, I don't do that.
Oh, people ain't
I
that
never
wild.
did that.
If you that wild, please stop it. Stop what you're doing. Don't.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. But alright, y'all. So I think that's good. Like, how do you feel? You want to do that question or you good?
No, that was good.
Alright, y'all. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on her vibe. She y'all, for real. Like, no, you been fuck it. We gonna end it there because we got some shit going on right after this podcast. But thank you so much, okay, for being on here. So I have one last segment, y'all. It's called Breaking Records, and you have been doing so much in the DMV. Like, you ain't no regular. I've given you merch, so I don't even feel like giving you no more right now. I have something else for you. Yes. So, for all your contributions to the DMV, yes, we acknowledge Brooklyn love. It's a baby, trophy from us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I knew you love it, and this week is Brooke's birthday, October 15th, so I am excited. I feel like this is just an additional gift to her birthday gifts. I know you're going to love those too. Yes. Yeah. So thank you so much for being on here. You know, I love you. You know, I know we have so many more things in store for us for the future. Yes. So I'm super excited, y'all. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys love this episode. Look forward to the next episode that we're going to drop. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Aww. Yes! Whatever. No, but I like pleasuring someone. It's so crazy. So now for the next segment.